I'm William the Conqueror, my enemy stood no chance. They call me the first English king, although I come from France. 1066, the Doomsday Book I gave to history. So fat on death, my body burst, but enough about me. To help remember all your kings, I've come up with this song. A simple rhyming ditty for you all to sing along. Oh, William. Bit short, innit? We need more kings. Who came next?
William's second cheeks were red, killed out hunting, so it said. I took over, Henry won.
That's my next eldest son. Then King Stephen, it's true, check it.
Hi, Henry II, killed Thomas Becket. Richard Lionheart, that's right, always smiling for a fight. Oh, King John, what a disaster. Rule restrained by Magna Carta.
William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John. Oi!
Time for my mate King Henry VIII to take up this song.
Henry III built the Abbey, Ed won hated Scots. A red-hot poker killed Ed II, that must have hurt him lots. Edward III was a chivalry nerd, began the 100 Years' War.
Then Richard II was king age 10, then Henry, yes, one more. King Henry IV, plots galore, not least from Henry V. Why? I killed 10 score at Agincourt, then Henry VI arrived.
Edward IV, Edward V, Richard III, he's bad. Cause he fought wars with Henry VII, first Tudor and my dad. So Henry VIII, I was great, 6 wives to were beheaded. Edward VI came next, but he died young, and so my dreaded daughter Mary ruled so scary, then alone came
me. I'm Liz the First, I had no kids, so Tudors R.I.P.
William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John. Oi! Henry, Ed, Rich, 2, then 3 more Henrys join our song. Edward, Richard III, Henry, Ed again. Mary 1, good Queen Bess.
That's me, time for more men. James VI of Scotland next, as English James the First he led. Then Stuarts ruled, so Charles the First, the one who lost his head.
No monarchy until came me, Charles II, I liked to party. King Jimmy II was scary, ooh, then Mary was a smarty. She ruled with Bill, their shoes were filled by Southern's Queen and Gloria. And so from then you ruled by men. Till along came me Victoria.
William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John. Oi! Henry, Ed, Rich, 2, then 3 more Henrys join our song. Edward, Richard III, Henry, Ed again. Mary 1, good Queen Bess, Jimmy, Charles, and then Jim, Will, Mary, Anna, Gloria.
Still to come, it's Queen Victoria.
And so began the Hanover gang, George I and George II.
Grim, then George III was quite absurd.
Till I replaced old him.
King George IV and known henceforth as angry, fat and cross.
Hang on.
It's true you beat Napoleon, but were mostly a dead loss.
Hang on.
Old William IV was a sailor.
Ahoy!
It's nearly the end of the story, as on to the scene comes the best loved queen. Hail to Queen Victoria!
William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John. Oi! Henry, Ed, Rich, 2, then 3 more Henrys join our song. Edward, Richard III, Henry, Ed again. Mary 1, good Queen Bess, Jimmy, Charles, and then Jim, Will, Mary, Anna, Gloria. George, Will, Victoria.
I ruled for 64 years, you know. And 7 George V and 8 George VI, there's 2 then reigned and how. And so our famous morning song is brought right up to now.
Oh! William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John. Oi! Henry, Ed, Rich, 2, then 3 more Henrys join our song. Edward, Richard III, Henry, Ed again. Mary 1, good Queen Bess, Jimmy, Charles, and then Jim, Will, Mary, Anna, Gloria. George, Will, Victoria. Edward, George VI, and Queen Liz to complete the mix.
Not quite. Now there's me, Charles III.
That's all the English kings and queens since William I that there